kicks, but wait! Oh my god, they're going so back and forth. We're plus frames here. No way! Breakers though. So even in life right now, almost 30 seconds left. Something's gotta give. Good block to try to challenge, but Infisimix is gonna come whether you like it or not, and that's a fatal blow into GG's. Wi-Fi Scorpion moving on to the winner's side of Grand Finals.
And what would have to be, unless I am told otherwise, most tournaments I've followed, Waz has been a dominating force in the Oceanic community.
This is an upset.
It will have to be from losers if he's gonna win the first Oceanic event on the pro competition, because Wi-Fi Scorpion is moving on to Grand Finals.
Let me ask you guys a question. Who is the most difficult character in Mortal Kombat 1 to play? I know the answers I'm gonna receive will vary. Characters like Ermac, Rain, and Kenshi. However, in my opinion, there is no character that takes more execution and that I'm more eager to watch than Smoke. Many players have made quite a name for themselves by specializing in Smoke. Just Nasty, the Way #1, Big Daddy G. For people in the NRS community, these are the three most well-known names that come to mind. But what if I were to tell you that down south, there is a player you may not have heard of who has been taking the professional scene by storm? A player who single-handedly has made shockwaves in the Oceanic professional scene. Allow me to introduce you to Nicky, but you may also know him as Wi-Fi Scorpion. Today, we'll be taking a look at Nicky's story in the Oceanic professional scene, being the greatest Smoke player you've likely never heard of. Nicky is a player based in Melbourne, Australia. He first began playing Mortal Kombat in 2015 with the release of Mortal Kombat X, playing Takeda Takahashi and Triborg's third variation, Smoke. Nicky would later pick up Mortal Kombat 2011 or MK9, where he began developing an affinity for the human iteration of Smoke for his sleek design and aggressive mix-up style. Nicky would begin playing professionally in 2017 at the age of 16 with the release of Injustice 2, meaning Robin. Nicky would primarily be playing in online tournaments, under the tag Young Nicky. His big breakthrough of offline tournaments came with the Injustice 2 PAX Arena tournament, achieving 3rd place after losing to Waz. In 2018, Nicky would participate in Battle Arena Melbourne 10 for Injustice 2 under the tag 95 Leo, once again placing 3rd after a strong showing. On April 23rd, 2019, Mortal Kombat 11 was released worldwide. There was a little bit of a dilemma. Since Robin belonged to the Injustice series and Smoke was not present as a playable character in MK11, Nicky chose to play Scorpion. Nicky pushed Scorpion to the absolute limits, becoming the best Scorpion player in the region, coining the new name Wi-Fi Scorpion. The reason behind this change was entirely satirical, as the name indicated a stigma of Scorpion players using laggy wireless connections. And by being a player ranked so high on the leaderboard, Nicky could make negative impressions even before the game had started. Nicky's playstyle centered around strong neutral and offense, mixing in throws to open up his opponents. Nicky was also well known for his use of microducks, a foreign concept to many of the Oceanic scene, in which by ducking reactively to an opponent's buttons or throws, Nicky could punish his opponents. Nicky would compete in the MK11 Pro competition, which took place from December 2020 to May 2021. The MK11 Pro competition was an online tournament spanning over 8 weeks, where a winner would be named each week. Nicky would do quite well with his Scorpion and Spawn, ending Pro-Com for Mortal Kombat 11 in 3rd place, losing to Swazzy in Losers Finals, where the tournament would eventually be won by Waz. Nicky would later compete in an online tournament for MK11, Oceanic Fight Club 1, held in the fall of 2021. Nicky would do well, making yet another top 8 before losing to Out in Losers Round 1, finishing in a tied 7th place alongside Grayson Zero. It would be a long time before we'd see Nicky in a top 8 for Mortal Kombat. In fact, it wouldn't be until 2 years later that we'd see Wi-Fi Scorpion in new flesh. On July 7th, 2023, a trailer for the upcoming Mortal Kombat title, Mortal Kombat 1, was released. The trailer was dedicated to the Lin Kuei of the new timeline, featuring Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Cyrax and Sector cameos, Rain in his new design, and a character that the fans have been waiting for 12 years, Human Smoke. From the trailer, it was clear that Smoke embodied the offensive rushdown archetype of building momentum through 50-50s, true to his MKX counterpart. On September 19th, 2023, Mortal Kombat 1 was released. Since Smoke was a rather intricate character with his vapor cancels and precision, Nicky would take the time by honing his skills and labbing the character. If you're wondering what separated Nicky from other Smoke players, Nicky wasn't afraid to take risks, whether it was through unsafe mix-ups or through quick segues into Smoke's invisibility. Nicky found ways to open people up. He would use the team of Smoke and Kung Lao for hard to blockable setups, as this was very popular in the early metas of the game. Nicky would participate in the biggest online tournament for the game, the Mortal Kombat 1 Pro competition. A regional league-based tournament in which the winner would take home over $1,000 USD on a monthly basis. Nicky had a hill to climb for sure. He would qualify for top 8, immediately being slotted into winners semi-finals after going 3-0 in pools. In winners semi-finals, he would face off against Bruno, one of the greatest players in the region. After a close set which saw a Game 5, Nicky would eventually close out the set 3-2. But Nicky's next opponent would be a name we've known all too well, Waz, the most successful player to ever come out of Oceania. Since Nicky was going up against the tournament favourite, expectations were fairly low. And Waz was on a roll at this point, having won 4 tournaments in a row that he had attended. But to the surprise of viewers, Nicky would shock everyone. Nicky would take the first game fairly convincingly, showcasing the potential of Smoke's snowball effect with his invisible setups. Waz would answer back, winning both Game 2 after landing an overhead, and Game 3 after making a read on one of Nicky's invisible smoke ports, putting Waz at match point. If Waz wins the next one, Nicky would be sent to the loser's bracket, meaning not only would he have to claw his way to the finals, but he would also have to reset the bracket by winning 2 consecutive sets consisting of first to 3s. Nicky would recover, winning the 4th match, ending in a brutality. Game 5, the ticket to Grand Finals. The pressure was on Nicky to pull through, and he did. Nicky would defeat Waz for the first time in MK1 to proceed to the Grand Finals. Waz would be sent to losers to play against the young prodigy, Nicky Mobob. Waz would win the set 3-0 to make it back into the Grand Finals on the losers side. All eyes were on Nicky to win his first ever tournament, using what many believe to be one of the most difficult and risky characters to use. Onto the Grand Finals, Nicky would have a harder time dealing with Waz's Ashra, unfortunately losing 3-0, resulting in a bracket reset. A second set would be played, where Nicky, shaking off his loss, would take Game 1. Waz would fight back, taking both Game 2 and 3, putting Waz yet again on match point, and 1 game away from winning 5 tournaments in a row. Nicky had to do something. This was tournament life.
Beautiful confirm right here, just with the doctor ordered. Corner positioning only needs one more open up to realistically win this tournament.
Awesome. Some of this index finally works out for him. And yet, armor's through. Glad that I'm not dealing with any of it.
Oh my god! No meter to extend though, but the up block. And the poke gets an overhead. Waz is MK1 Pro Competition Oceanic champion for this qualifier.
Nicky would end the first regional qualifier in 2nd place. Regardless of the loss, Nicky had proven himself not only capable of hanging with the best players in OCE, but also proving himself as the best smoke in the region with this showing. Nicky would continue to make strong placings in the upcoming Pro Comp regional qualifiers, consistently placing the top 8 with a 7th place finish in Qualifier 2, a 4th place finish in Qualifier 3, and a 3rd place finish in the regional finals. The first offline Nicky attended for Mortal Kombat 1 would be OFC 3, held in March of 2024. Nicky would place confidently in the top 8 on the winner's side. taking down Sagat 3-1 and Fidget Stimmer in a close 3-2, proceeding to the grand finals. This was Nicky's next shot at winning a tournament. His opponent would be yet again Fidget Stimmer. Unfortunately, Nicky would lose the first 3 games, resulting in a bracket reset. The new set wouldn't go Nicky's way either. He would lose the first 2 games, not being able to keep up with the pressure from Stimmer's Kenshi. Stimmer was on tournament point. Nicky had to act.
They bring this back. Next touch is likely going to lead to death.
I agree.
It's a back grab.
The next touch.
But time is ticking right now. There is 20 seconds left on the clock. Someone needs a touch. Oh my god. 20 seconds plus frames.
Here we go.
He needs oh! This might be it. Oh, he gets that!
He's got one guess after this. One read. But look at the meter.
Does he get the
on
life
Fidget
lead?
Stimmer's side. He can break.
I'm
It's gonna. Oh my
not sure if he's
God.
life lead on this,
I
right?
don't think he does. No.
No, he's still down. He needs to get some chip. He's going to get for low hat and try pressure behind it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ice armor though.
He finds it.
He's giving out the
He's the genius from Nicky! Keeps it all up.
my.
Nicky was trying so hard to
And
break.
the baggage in the fatal.
Oh, here we go.
Fidget Stimmer
What?
looking composed.
What a
after
play!
that.
Kept the entire thing unbreakable, keeping those gaps in there. You're
God.
holding 4-3.
That was insane.
4-3, 4-3,
If I had to
4-3.
make an early call on play of the day,
That's gotta be
that
it. That was the biggest
wild.
brain.
Nicky would win the 3rd game in this new first of 5, but he still had 2 more painful games to win in a row. There was no room for error. Could Nicky make the biggest comeback ever?
Gets the overhead.
Okay, there we go.
3-2.
He gets the one that really matters.
He hits double 3-2. This might be with the convert. No, he gets it instead. Sets up. Here we go.
Oh, the break! But he wasn't ready.
Down 3-4.
Down 3-4. Cancels.
Oh,
There's the pressure. What a confirm.
Should be death by
Wi-Fi Scorpion
Surely it's
coming
death.
alive. No!
Oh my god. This is Kenshi.
Oh,
Don't get
he got shimmied. He tried to take a back throw
Alright,
early. There it is.
This is Kenshi. You cannot give him a lifeline. Instead, they
You've
get
got
up.
to take these throws. If anything's going to happen to you, take these throws.
One touch is calling his cousins. Wait, not go
Oh no, that could have been it.
nice
Speaking
tech.
of text, there we go.
Oh!
This could be the final series of the tournament. He's going to get one breaker.
Maybe. He's got fatal though. Don't forget, he's got fatal.
He's going to get one breaker here.
Oh! Good break, good break.
There's break.
Oh my
No!
god. It's going to be hit.
Oh, Fidget
Nicky
Stimmer!
next.
Nicky Mabong!
Oh my
3-1
God.
in the reset from losers bracket.
Solid play from
The
both these players.
handshake.
Insane set.
Wow.
Nicky would finish OFC 3 in 2nd place. Nicky had just barely missed out on winning yet another tournament. While disappointing, Nicky would keep a leveled head, practicing for another offline, BAM 14 in June of 2024. Nicky would once again make the top 8 on the winner's side. Unfortunately, he would lose to Megabytes in the winner's semi-finals, being knocked down to the losers bracket. Nicky would then have to face up against the best Quan Chi player in the region, Lemon Lad. However, Nicky would lose his set 3-0, ending his run at BAM 14 at a joint 5th place alongside Matu. As of recording this video, this has been the most recent result that Nicky has achieved. Nicky as of recently has had a harder time putting hours into MK1. A mix of a busier schedule and MK1's stale state has resulted in Nicky taking frequent breaks from the game. However, with potential Pro Competition 2 on the way, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of him in future tournaments. Nicky, if you're watching this video, I want to wish you the best of luck. Whether it be in Mortal Kombat or in other endeavors, you'll always have a friend in me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But before I go, I want to leave you with one more thing.
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Finish him.
Choose your queen.